Yo, guys, Urban Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. Guys, today is Webby Wednesday once again, and I am always as excited as I can be when it's a Webby Wednesday. And guys, today our man got me thinking because he's dropped Faded with a Stranger. And the first thing I thought about, because I do a lot of word association, guys, with Faded with a Stranger is the word faded. And I went back to our man Ice Cube. That was the first thing that hit me. Do you remember that song, You Can't Fade Me? On America's Most Wanted. That's one of my favourite cuts because it uses a Kool and the Gang sample with one of my favourite Kool and the Gang songs as well, guys. So You Can't Fade Me, Ice Cube. Oh my gosh, that is a seminal album, guys. If you haven't got it, if you haven't heard it, listen to all the tracks in this. Jacking for beats, guys. Jacking for beats in this. So I don't think this is going to be anything like Ice Cube's You Can't Fade Me. What a track. But I know our man Chris Webby is going to absolutely smash this out of the park. He's done it on so many of these Webby Wednesdays. You know, things like Grenade, things like Superstar, you know, things like Whistle. There are so many. I can just go on and on for days and days and days. Guys, it's our man. It's Mr. Webby. Faded with a Stranger. Let's not waste any more time. Guys, let's get it. Oh my gosh, I know already this is going to blow my socks right off my feet. This is already a classic. Oh my gosh.
I was at a rooftop bar down in Austin, Texas. My date stood me up, I was lost and restless.
Lost and restless in Austin, Texas, because his date stood him up. Oh.
Thought to call it a night and not get reckless. Probably just smoke a joint and watch Netflix. But this old man at the side of the bar was getting pissed because the reader kept declining his card. I said, screw it, put it on mine and grab another round and sat down with this old mom.
This old ma. We're not going to complete that. Oh my gosh, so he's going to get faded with this stranger. Guys, I'm going to wheel this back again. That is just so good. I love the start of this track.
I was at a rooftop bar down in Austin, Texas. My date stood me up, I was lost and restless. About to call it a night and not get reckless. Probably just smoke a joint and watch Netflix. But this old man at the side of the bar was getting pissed cause the reader kept declining his card. I said screw it, put it on mine and grab another round and sat down with this old motherfucker. I said my name's Chris and he said Doug. I asked what he did and he said drugs. I was like damn Doug, are we now best friends? He just nodded his head down to shot and then he pulled a bag of cocaine from his blazer pocket. We went to the bathroom stall and locked it, and we did key bumps till my face was numb. The craziest night of my life had begun. Faded with the stranger. I'm getting faded with the stranger.
We're heading towards possibly some psychedelia here. This is just so good, getting faded with a stranger. Now, what's that? Some kind of organ, some kind of Hurlitzer piano at the start? I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section. So our man Chris is getting faded with his man Doug, who likes to do drugs. And he's getting faded with a stranger.
This old motherfucker. I said, my name's Chris, and he said Doug. I asked what he did, and he said drugs. I was like, damn, Doug, are we now best friends? He just nodded his head down to shot, and then he pulled a bag of cocaine from his blazer pocket. We went to the bathroom stall and locked it, and we did key bumps till my face was numb. The craziest night of my life had begun. Faded with the stranger. Yeah, I'm getting faded with the stranger.
It says, oh man, Mr. Webby doing all the the ad libs, the vocals, etc., doing all the harmonies and all that. Really?
Next thing I knew, I was driving south with this old guy Doug with a blunt in his mouth. I went to open the glove and the
Pretty
gun
blunt.
fell out. Doug yelled, "Don't
Whoa.
touch that!" I said, "No doubt." He said we had to make a pit stop in San Antonio for more blow, Molly and Zans.
Oh my gosh. Pit stop in San Antonio, Texas for more blow, Molly and something else which I missed, sorry. Really? A pit stop in San Antonio?
To open the glove and the gun fell out. Doug yelled, "Don't touch that!" I said, "No doubt." He said we had to make a pit stop in San Antonio for more blow, Molly and Zans. I was like, God damn, Doug, you the man. Got that? Then he scooped a couple hookers in the van. Next was Laredo to get more yayo. I'm like, damn.
Yayo. Oh, go with some of the yayo. That reminds me, because that was all the talk of this album as well. My man.
Doug, shit, don't we got enough? Yo, we stopping anyway, though, to see my guy Diego. He's in the cartel. Wait, Doug, what the fuck? He said he's gonna smuggle us to Mexico City, and then he admitted that he's on the run, and it hit me. I'm in way over my head with this crazy old dude, but fuck it, we got some drugs to do. Faded with the stranger, yeah. I'm getting faded with the stranger. Whoa. Faded with the stranger. We were on PCP, mescaline, coke, and a little LSD. Somewhere down in Mexico with Diego and Doug. Up front, while I'm in the back with hookers and drugs. They pulled into a dirty motel with no lights, and they said that we were gonna stop here for the night. Doug took me aside and said we needed to talk. He pulled out a glass pipe and we went on a walk.
Oh my gosh. We're looking at, is it crack and crystal meth kind of stuff? Oh my gosh, we've had a whole house, a full house of the drug paraphernalia, the drug cartel. And now, was it our man Chris, Doug, and Diego? Was it Diego on their way down to Mexico for the cartel with the full really? And I forgot the hookers as well. Really?
Said, "Chris, I wanna let you know I love you, dude." I said, "You're kinda crazy, Doug, but shit, you're cool too. Not for real. I like you even more than my kids. The piece is the shit, so that's why I wanted to give to
POS.
you the secret coordinates of my whole life savings. It's deep in the desert, only I know the location."
Oh my gosh. Well, if you want to divulge that information, you can tell me in my little ear. I'm not going to tell anyone else.
"Damn, Doug, you would really do that?" He said, "Hell yeah." Then he pulled out some crack, took a quick hit, spazzed out, and fell flat. I was like, "Shit, Doug, you're having a heart attack." And just like that, Doug was dead. Tried CPR twice, still fucking dead.
Oh my gosh. What was that film? Pulp Fiction. Do you know when he got the... And it really... The adrenaline, really?
The drugs wearing off and reality got me. I'm with the cartel member in a dead body. Plus 2 hookers and a very dead phone. Hope Diego can give me a ride home. With the stranger, yeah. I'm getting faded with the stranger. Faded with the stranger, yeah. I'm getting faded with the stranger.
Gosh. Chris, my man, you can tell a story. That was so good. That was so good. We need to hear that twice. That was incredible, guys. Faded with a Stranger. I loved everything about it. I loved the feel of the track. It was kind of old school meets new school track. It was just the vibe was there, guys. And the story of our man Chris. I mean, just one day he's really... He starts out checking on a date. The date doesn't turn up. And then he meets a man called Doug, who is literally got a bottomless pit of drugs on him. And then Diego from the Mexico cartel. And then they run up with some hookers and stuff, etc., etc. And then poor old Doug, he croaks it, literally in the middle of the desert, after he's told our man Chris, or he was just about to tell him, the location, the coordinates of his secret stash. Now, was that a secret stash or his secret cash stash? I don't know. And now our man Chris is now stuck in the desert, no phone, with Diego and with a couple of hookers and no way back. Really? And I think that was halfway between, was it from San Antonio all the way to wherever he was going? My goodness, that was a great story. And we literally had a whole full paraphernalia of the drug scene. Really? Oh my gosh, that was a great story. That was a great, great story, guys. We had Act One, Act Two, and Act Three for that story, guys. Oh, Chris, you never fail. You never cease to amaze me. That was an incredible story. It was jokes, it was laughs, it was all sorts of guys. I don't even know where to begin. Let me know down here in the comment section, what did you feel of that track? That track was absolutely the Shaka Boom, and from the Shaka Boom selection, from hearing them just little keys that are going at the start of the track, what were the instruments that were playing? Really, let me know, guys. Let me know everything about this track. Was just superb. Guys, that was Chris Webby. It's Webby Wednesday. That was Faded with a Stranger. Guys, please like, share, subscribe to my channel here at Urb'n Barz. I love Webby Wednesdays, guys, because I never know what to expect. All I know is it's going to be great. It's going to be more than great. It's going to be better than great. It's going to be amazing. Guys, this is the man. And check out Chris Webby's stuff, guys. Buy all his material because he's definitely worth it. Guys, I love that, and I am.